madam, before we delve into our conversation, it will be necessary for both of us to introduce ourselves. So please introduce yourself.
Sure, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Well, my name is Amansi Vajpayee. I belong to India. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from the India University. And apart from this, I am English trainer and I am running my YouTube channel name of English Dose 27. That's it.
Okay, that's great. Now it is my turn.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
have to introduce yourself. So my name is Ikram Ali. I have done my bachelor's and master's in chemical engineering from Mehran University of Engineering and Technology, Jamshid Hussain, Pakistan. As far as the job is concerned, so now I'm doing a job. I teach chemistry subject to the high school students in a government school. As far as the hobbies are concerned, so I have just started my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel name is Speak English with Ikram. So that's
Mhm.
it about me.
Okay, so you teach a chemistry, but you are fascinated about English.
Yes, ma'am. And it has all started without any intention. In September 2023, I went through a video, and in that video, I watched a whole video from start to the end, and it was a video of Alina Reis. She is a
Mhm.
motivational speaker, and she is also running a YouTube channel. She is
Yeah,
from
yeah.
India. So in that the video was consisted of 22 minutes. So in that 22 minutes, I watched each and everything, and whatever she was uttering from her mouth, I was understanding. Every single word that was she uttering, I was understanding. So then I say myself that if I can understand whatever she is saying, if I can understand that I can speak as well. But at that time, I was not high, I was very low, my confidence was not that much good. Then I gathered myself and then I gave myself a challenge to become proficient in this language because I'm now teaching in school. So there are many students who come forward and they ask me any question about the English language. So being a teacher, it is necessary for me to give them answer in English language. And sometimes they also speak in English, so I have to also give them reply in English language. So that's why I'm here to be proficient in this English language. I will say that it is just a matter of 7 months I'm speaking it.
Okay, that's a nice. So what you find out of this language? That's a good, that's a hard, yeah, everybody can learn.
Everybody can learn. If I can learn in 7 months, everybody can learn.
Yeah, you know what?
So,
Because
mhm.
when we are on our starting age, so we are just think like that, we cannot learn this language. That is very difficult for me. So what is your opinion? Because you have spent your 7 months and you speak out well. So what is your opinion about this? What is the message you want to give your audience?
Actually, my opinion is straightforward. I will say to my audience that just be consistent, just be perseverance. If you have made your mind that one day you have to be proficient in English language, then it is just a language and you will learn without any difficulty. But you have to go through from the natural process. So how
Mhm.
did we learn the Urdu? How did we learn the Hindi language? If we talk about the mother tongue language that we have spoken from our birth, so we didn't know grammar. We don't know about modal or phrasal verbs. So I think for any language, if you just immerse yourself in that environment of English language or any other language, then the language that you are learning, it will automatically seep into you naturally.
Mhm. Of course, that is a right. If you are, as you mentioned, me consistency is very important. If you consist any work for any work, so of course you will able to. Okay, so how can we start the session? Is there any question do you have? Yeah, now I have to ask the question from you.
I think in my previous session that we took and that you have recorded, it was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about my questions and you were just answering. I think now it is now ball is in your court. You have to
Yeah,
question.
now ball is in my court, so of course I have to ask the questions. So I really don't want to ask a question about the English. Okay, as you ask me what is a success. So of course I also want to ask you same question. What is the success about you? For you, sorry.
Actually, I don't associate success with the materialistic things. Or I'm doing a government job, I'm not successful. If I have a good piece of money, I'm not happiness. I think happiness or success is eternal that you get from the internal. And if you get that internal and you make yourself that, yeah, I got a success and now I'm happy. I think if a success that don't make you proud,
Mhm.
that's all about success.
Okay, that's a good. Second question I would like to ask you, as we both belong to a different country. Okay, and the India versus Pakistan, there is a too much controversy things. So, what about your opinion about the India? What do you think like?
Actually, I will say that we are rival countries. So that there is always a competition between two countries, but the Indians have helped me a lot because whenever you go on a YouTube channel or whenever you go through any online application speaking, so there is always an Indian. So I talked to so many Indians, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful to Indians that they have helped me to speak in English language because whenever you call someone on the online application, the mostly peoples are from India.
Yeah, you
So
know what? When I message you, I don't know you belong to Pakistan. I just usually convert. No, maybe you are belong to my country. So I mentioned my city name. I didn't focus that you belong to the Pakistan. So I have to mention my country name. Now I know that. Okay, they're not an issue. The second, third question I would like to ask you. As you are saying, success that means of happiness. So you are teaching in our school, and that is a government job. I think this is a good for you. So what do you think like that? You want another thing? That's why you are saying this is not your success.
no, actually, I didn't say like that. I didn't say that if I am doing a job and I'm happy, it doesn't suit me. Actually, the thing is that when you are doing, actually, I'm speaking with you in English language, it doesn't make me happy because I'm doing that. So if you are doing that and if you say that this is making me happy, I think that's a wrong perspective. So I will say that if I'm doing anything with all my heart and blood, then I'm happy. That's why I'm doing it. If I'm not happy, then why I'm here sitting with you and taking that session?
Okay, so you are happy with this, your teaching profile.
Yeah, whatever I'm doing, I'm happy.
So that means you are successful right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. That's a good. You know what? Happiness is very important for the life. Of course, you are right. If we happy, then of course we can say that we are good at our condition.
Yeah, so everything that freaks you out, it doesn't make you happy. So if English is not good with you, or you are not good with English language, so you are not happy with this language. So if you
Mhm.
want to learn and if you want to indulge yourself in these activities of English learning, then you have to be happy and you have to be smiling always when you are just speaking, when you are taking any session, with whom you are speaking, that doesn't matter that if he is from India, then I should not attend his call or her call, and I will prefer to speak with any Pakistani or Indian. I think that is a bad mentality. So actually the thing is that the ultimate goal, both of us, is to learn English language.
Mhm.
Okay, that's why we are here to speaking with one another and improving our own English language.
Okay, okay, that's a nice. Okay, so question would like I would like to ask you, what is the belief? What is the means of belief in your side?
What is the belief, right?
Yeah. Do you believe a
Okay.
God?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim, so I believe in God, and I believe in God really. So the thing is that the belief system is different from person to person.
Hmm.
Because you can't say that I have that belief and you have that same belief. It doesn't matter because we are living in two different countries. We have our own belief system. So I will say that belief is something you cannot question about that. If you have that belief that I have belief on him or I have a belief on that particular thing, then you can't question. If you question, it means that you are lagging behind that belief system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're asking questions, that they means you are suspicious on that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are not accepting it by your heart, from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are not
But
questioning,
yeah, but in this era, you know what? If anybody do any work, so of course we have a lots of question in our minds. So on that time, you believe the situation, but your heart don't doesn't allow to you have to believe that thing. So I
yeah,
think this is a believeness or not. Yeah, this is a security. What can be defined? This is a security or this is a believeness?
actually, it also depends from person to person.
Hmm.
How do you analyze and how do you stimulate that person? So if someone is suspecting on you or he is trying on you, then it is totally different. But if someone is good with you or someone is good with us, so he should believe that whatever we are saying, so he should say that yeah, he or she is doing that right thing.
Okay. Okay. So as you mentioned me, um, what I have to ask to you, I think now I don't have any single question in my mind. If you have, okay, the last question I would like to ask you. Tell me about your country. What is the famous? What is the famous thing? What is things is famous? That thing.
So, madam, if we will talk about the famous or the popularity in Pakistan, so there are many things. So, I would like to know in what criteria do you want to know about? So, if we talk about the famous food, then the food is different. If you ask the famous city, then the city is different. If you say that famous historical place, so it is different. So, what is your criteria? On which topic do you want to ask me that in what special thing that is a famous?
Hmm. I think if I ask all things, so it's probably going to be a very long. As you mentioned, me famous food is a biryani on that your location. So only
Yeah.
biryani is a famous, not all
No,
other things.
no. It's not only biryani, but biryani is very popular.
What about
Uh,
the sevaiya? I think as I heard this, that sevai is very famous because in our India there are lots of Muslim and when they celebrate their festival Eid, so they always cook a sevai, their
yeah,
festival. So I just thought
yeah.
like that the sevai is a famous.
No, actually, the vermicelli, we call it in English vermicelli. So, vermicelli is only associated with the festivals. It is not famous in every part of life. So,
Mhm.
whenever a guest comes, you can't serve him a vermicelli. You will serve him any better food. But if we talk about any festival, a religious festival, so the vermicelli plays an important role.
Mhm. Because in our India, we cannot mention any single things. No, this is the famous. I think each and everything is a famous if it related to the food because it totally depend to the liking part. What do you like food? Okay, as in our India, mango is very famous, king of the fruit. What about in your side?
Yeah, mango is also famous in my country as well. Especially, actually, there are 29 states in India. So there are four, we
No,
can't
no, no.
count
There,
state.
there is 28 state now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So for correcting me, thanks for correcting me. But in Pakistan, we don't call states, we call provinces. So I'm living in Sindh province. So in Sindh province, mango is also very famous, and it is our national fruit as well. So actually, we have two national fruits in Pakistan. So in summer season, we have a mango as a national fruit, and in winter we have a guava, a national fruit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. National, the winter, the guava is a national fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
in summer it is a mango.
Okay, I think in India, all time is a mango is a national fruit. We cannot change the winter is a different and the summer is a different. No.
Okay, so but in Pakistan, if we say that the favorite or the famous the national food is that which is available 24 by 7 or 365 days. So if we don't find any fruit in Pakistan in winter as a
Mm-hmm.
mango, then the Pakistanis called or the Pakistanis suggested that guava is our national fruit in winter and in summer it is a mango.
Yeah. So, is there any things in your mind? Do you want to visit India?
Yeah, actually, I'm very fond of Punjab
Mm-hmm.
because I love the greenery. Love the agriculture because in India, Punjab is very famous for the agriculture and the horticulture process in especially in Punjab. The land of Punjab is very fertile. So if I get any chance to visit any part of India, then I would like to go Amritsar, Ludhiana. So these are very famous cities, and these are very close to my heart.
Okay, not an issue. Okay, I think that the enough question in my mind right now. Now, do you want to ask anything? Then you can. Otherwise, we should wind up the session right now.
I think we have to wrap up our session now.
Okay. Okay. So yeah.
So thank you so much, madam, to give me your precious time on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Have
Okay.
a nice
Have a
time.
nice
Thank you.
day.